Happy morning time. It is 5:46 a.m. We just got back an hour-ish ago. I just got home from taking a couple kids home, and my voice does not sound normal, but I just wanted to hop on real quick and say a couple things to the parents specifically. And so this video is directed to the parents of our kids. Um, I'm Keaton, one of the leaders that took your kids to camp with Dory, my fiance, and then Brandon and Sydney. Um, and I just wanted to say thank you for letting us take your kids a couple states north for the week and spend time with them. It is super appreciated and um, not undervalued at all. We really um, understand that, sending your kiddo, I can hear the rain, it's starting to rain. You sending your kiddo with possibly a stranger, for the week can be scary. And so we totally appreciate that so much. And we had the best time with your kids, and we really do love them so much. And so I wanted you to know that we love them alongside you. Um, Obviously, you love them a little bit more than we do, but we love them too. And so I just wanted to share with you, if you're unfamiliar with Young Life, kind of what coming back from camp may look like, and it's going to be different for every kid. I've been to 3 Young Life summer camps as a camper, and then a handful of weekend camps and whatnot, and everyone's different, and I remember all of them differently. And I'm going to start to cry again. I talked to the kids yesterday, I started to cry. Um, but you're going to have some of the kids come home, and they're going to want to tell you every single thing that happened and every single good thing and bad thing, and they're going to be so stoked, and you're going to love hearing about it. And I encourage you to listen to it and, thank them for telling you, and, maybe say you're proud of them, because some of them might have went through some stuff or thought through some stuff that's going to change the way that they move forward. And so that would maybe be a good thing, is to tell them you're proud of them, even maybe if you don't understand what they're talking about, just encourage them and let them know that you're supporting them. And then some of them are going to come home and they're not going to want to talk. They maybe met Jesus this week, or they, um, had an encounter and realized, I got to change some things. And so some of them might come home and be a little bit more guarded. And I ask you and really plead for you to maybe not push them a ton. That, when the time comes that they want to share about it or whatnot, be open to that, and don't take offense to them maybe holding back a little bit, because everybody experiences camp differently, but everybody has a different walk with the Lord and experiences Him differently. And so I just kind of encourage you on both of those things. You're going to have kids that come home and they are just want to tell you everything, and then some are going to want to hold back a little bit. We had some kids go through a lot of different things this week. Some of them, like I said, they found the Lord, they rededicated their life to the Lord, or they just thought about a lot of things, and thinking is great. And so just keep that in mind. And this morning, or yesterday morning, our last day at camp, we had I think 6 or 7 of our kids go to this morning walk, and we went with them. That is for new believers, or people that are kids that are rededicating their life. And so they heard about what that is, and then we walked down to the beach, and they all picked up a stone and they threw it into the water. And that stone represented what they were leaving behind at camp, whether it was a thought process or a sin or whatever it was. I threw two stones. I had one in mind. I was like, this is what I'm leaving behind here. And then one of the girls grabbed a stone for me. I already had one. I took it anyways. And as I was walking down, something else popped in, and I was like, okay. And so your kids had a great week at camp. They really did. We loved spending time with them, loved it, and cannot wait to hopefully continue being with them and spending time with them and walking with them. And so next week we're gonna probably get together, and then we're gonna really encourage them to come to club throughout the school year and spend time with us. And some of us are gonna get together in smaller groups. And so just wanted to let you know that we had a good time. It was warm, but I think that the kids really came home and have things that they can apply to their life from this week and apply to those around them, and that the Lord is really going to use this past week in their lives. And I just wanted you to be aware of that. They didn't just go to some fun summer camp, they had a great time, but they also had a really meaningful time. So I wanted you to know that. If they need anything or you need anything, you guys have my number. And if you want to know more about Young Life in our area or how you can get involved or this or that, let me know that as well. But I guess I'll close with one thing. So yesterday or the day before, I don't know what day, they heard the parable of the seed. It was spoken on, and so just to hear what that is. And so Matthew 13 verse 3 said, this is Jesus speaking, and he says, a sower went out to sow, and as he sowed, some seeds fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. Other seeds fell on rocky ground where they did not have much soil, and immediately they sprang up, since they had no depth of soil. But when the sun rose, they were scorched, and since they had no root, they withered away. Other seeds fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked them. Other seeds fell among good soil and produced grain, some 100-fold, some 60, and some 30. There's a couple different places that the seeds fall. And it's important for us to know and for you to know as parents that sometimes you're the soil that they fall on, and you are going to influence how they sprout up. Are they gonna be trapped in thorns, or are they gonna sprout up on good soil? Or if they learn some things this week and met God this week and come home and it's rocky soil and they feel great, but there's no roots and get scorched away. We want them to be on good soil. And so I put this as a challenge to you to be that good soil, to take this week that your kids had away and maybe see if you can apply some things that you see in their life or see in them that they have come back with, and you can be better. You know, camp is just as much for us as it is the kids. And, you know, me and Dory and Brandon and Cindy are coming back with things. And so maybe you can also take something away from them and their experience to better yourself, your walk with the Lord, aid your kid and your family. Because we know that our environment dictates a lot, and the world around us dictates a lot. And whatever we can do um, to aid our kiddos in their growth is going to be extremely important. I know that you guys know that. You're parents. I'm not a parent, but just as a reminder, it's a delicate time in their life, and it's a rough world. And so again, one more time. A sower went out to sow, and as he sowed, some seeds fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. Other seeds fell on rocky ground where they did not have much soil, and immediately they sprang up, since they had no depth of soil, and when the sun rose, they were scorched. And since they had no root, they withered away. Other seeds fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked them. Other seeds fell among good soil and produced grain, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. It ends with, he who has ears, let him hear. I have that right here on my desk. Oh, you can't see the light. He who has ears, let him hear. So if you're hearing that, apply it. Don't let it go to the wayside. See if that's something that you need to hear. Again, we appreciate so much being with your kids. I just kind of wanted to share with you. I thought this was going to be like 3 minutes, but it's been 15. But I just wanted to share with you that we love them. We appreciate you letting us be with them. And that we're there to support you at all times. And so, if you ever need support from an outside source, whatever it may be, we are there on your side. When we want to be their friend, but when they start thinking that we're the cool friend that is going to let them do whatever they want and say whatever they want and just be cool with whatever, they've got the wrong idea. And so we are on your side, and don't be afraid to talk to me or us about supporting you and your family. But anyways, thank you if you're watching this long video, for watching it and listening. But yeah, thanks.